Hi all and welcome to brief presentation on the project DERS. DERS is aimed at decentralizing DeFi security, and here we are not focusing on the smart contract level vulnerabilities which can be audited, but instead we are focusing on real life issues that affect every DeFi smart contract like flash loan attacks, artificial scarcity, and price oracle manipulations, etc., which are done by the users, which can and ultimately um, reduce or kill the protocol entirely. So these are the threads which requires constant monetization, and which cannot be regulated by a single algorithm, watched by a single algorithm. It can come in new forms at any time. It has to be monitored by humans itself. And let me walk you through the project. We here what DRS is using is we are using the validators help to monitor the smart contracts which have subscribed to the plan. And let me tell you how it works. First, every smart contract needs to register using the contract address, minimum stake, let's say minimum rank, reward amount, give it, and yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, once the contract is registered, it will be visible in this contract section. This is a smart contract which we have just registered. And yeah, here we have all the details like ID, severity, balance, that I'll take you to this, and minimum stake. And we have certain things called alerts which are created by the validators when there is a threat against the smart contract which has been monitored and observed by the validator. When a validator spots an threat, he can create an alert, like let's say test transcription, to give a few details, and if required a bunch of files, also how much I'm willing to stake on this. And there are two type of alert: high priority alert, which has a huge reward and which will be validated in less time. Also, there is a huge penalty if it's invalid or some other case. And once this alert is created, it will be put up for voting, where the validators will vote for it. And we have a good consensus algorithm which um, it helps in easy and fast consensus. And yeah, in the alerts page you can see this is a alert just we have created. Once a user creates an alert, and automatically one vote is recorded, and let's go in a different account and vote for it. Okay, here I can vote for this. I can either support or reject it. There are minimum several criteria like a minimum vote, minimum rank, sum, and everything for the consensus. No one can just create and gain some profits just like that. Our smart contracts is a little bit long, and we have ensured like 600 lines or something. We have ensured it's zero scams won't be there. Yeah. Also, once the alert is voted and consensus have reached, it will increase the severity of the smart contract. And the once consensus reached, the validators can claim the benefit from their profile. Yeah, here claim rewards will be there. Also, a rank change will come along with it. If the consensus is successful, the way we voted and the way we created the alert, we will get a increase in rank, and also reward. We'll get the divider reward which has been staked by ourselves, and also the reward which has been put up by the contract owner itself also. Yep. So let me tell you how these will work ultimately. Once the severity has reached up to a certain limit, mm, the high we have an interface here, right here. I'll walk you through this. When a smart contract is created, the yeah, here we go. This is the interface. Once a smart contract is created, the smart contract can be, this is the first method of the action to ensure the smart contract level or authentication, which secures a smart contract. Once the security becomes higher, the smart contract will automatically get blocked until the contract owner declares it's not or resolves this alert. Okay, and this is the interface. This check severity and is critical are two function. Let me give an example. So before calling any function, you can call this is critical function inside the require, which will ultimately block every transaction until you resolve this your alert, which can be done by the owner itself in the application. I'll show you how. Okay, the resolution can only be done after a few times or like that. Wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. These are my contracts, and I can view resolve these alerts. Once the alert is resolved, that is, I have taken certain actions against the alert. So here I have an accept and reject button because I am the contract owner and I can't resolve the alert which has come up against come up for as validating of my contract. After a certain period of time, if the consensus hasn't reached, I can either accept or reject this one. If I'm accepting, the reward will be automatically gone to the voters and the creators. Yeah, also we have an AI which is ultimately designed to stop to execute immediate blocking of the smart contract transaction, which has a variable called AI pause, which will increase this critical value, which will suddenly enable this critical function, and your functions will can be secured at the moment itself. And these AI posts also can only be resolved by the owner itself, contract owner itself. I hope I was clear with this, and thank you for this.